Let the ObamaCare games begin. I'm so excited and I'm so ready for the debate. I've always thought Obamacare was the worst piece of legislation ever, except maybe prohibition. And so I want it to be repealed and completely scrapped. But let me tell you why. I know you think I just want people to be sick. And the Democrats their new mantra is make America sick again. That's so dumb. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Bottom line is we're sicker than we were when Obamacare started. There's still 30 million people that don't have health insurance. I mean, it has been a disaster from go. But I want to introduce you to a concept that is so powerful and so wise. It would do so much for bringing costs down and probably end up saving lives and providing better health care. It's this: taking control of your own health care. We know about Obamacare, and the Democrats are saying they're going to call whatever the Republicans do TrumpCare, and they just believe it's going to be worse than what Obamacare is. And let me tell you, I actually agree with that. Because if the Republicans just band-aid a bunch of this Obamacare stuff and just try to, fix it here and there, it will be worse. And if they leave it alone, it will be worse. So my answer is not Obamacare, TrumpCare, it is MyCare, meaning I make the choices dealing with my health care. I decide which doctor I see, which service I do or not do. I take care of it all. But the only way to do that is for me to pay for it, or to be the primary person who pays for it. You see, the Democrats have done a wonderful job convincing the American people that socialism is really cool and good. And so we've got in our minds that when it comes to health care, it ought to be universal, ought to be guaranteed, it's a right, everybody should be taken care of, and you shouldn't have to pay for it. The trouble is that's just really a dumb idea, because you're going to have less health care, worse health care. Costs are going to be ridiculous. It's, go to any country that has it and you'll discover that. My idea is very simple. The money you spend for healthcare, the first money that goes for healthcare, should be your own. I'm telling you right now, the power of spending your own money will do more to bring costs down and give you more adequate services than you've ever known. And by the way, insurance would come in on top of that. So you take a percentage of your income, you put it in some, healthcare account, we'll call it. It's tax-free. But at the end of the year, if you don't spend all that, guess what you do with it? Go buy a new Rolex. And then for those of us who are really sick, cancer, have a car wreck or some disaster, that's where the insurance comes in. You pay for insurance above and beyond what you're willing to put in your own money toward health care. I'm telling you, it would be awesome. The reason Walmart is so successful today is because they put a product out there that was cheaper than everybody else, because when people are spending their own money, wow, the decision-making process is totally different. I've always said that with socialism, even if it is the best economic system, I'm still against it, because you give up control of your life. I don't understand why people want to do that with something as important as healthcare. Never mind the inefficiencies and the cost and the waste and the bureaucracy that goes with the federal government being in control. And by the way, the 22 million people who have Obamacare now, that's the easiest fix of all. Republicans just say, you know what, we're going to grandfather them in, or grace period, whatever, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. So whatever insurance they have through Obamacare, whether it's through a company or Medicaid, keep it. We'll guarantee it, for a certain amount of time till we get this stuff worked out. Regardless, I am ready for the debate. But forget again, Obamacare and TrumpCare, we need to scream out, we want it to be MyCare healthcare. I want to be in control.